Hey Cancer, I hope you guys are doing good. This is going to be your general love reading for May 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you guys at this time, and then we'll dive in a little bit deeper to see what your current energy is, the energy of the person that's around you, any obstacles, challenges, or what might be hidden, some advice from spirit, and then we'll look at your potential outcome. And we'll finish off with one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages that spirit has for you. I do like to lay out all of the cards before I start interpreting them. So if you want to go straight to the reading, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Outside of that, let's go ahead and get into it. So your first oracle card out is choose a new direction. And I swear there have been about 5 more signs that have gotten that same card to come out in their love readings. So we'll see what that means for you. But the second card that came out for you is Waxing Moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And let's pull one last oracle card for you to see what's going on. See what's going on for my Cancer collective in love. Okay, so we have one that flipped out, and we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So we'll see how all of those fit in, but let's grab some tarot cards and see if we can dive into your energies a little bit further. So we'll start first with the energy of the Cancer collective. And what we have for you now is the Fool. And we also have the Stars in reverse. So let's see what we have for the energy of the person that's around you. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles upright, we have the Four of Wands, and we also have the Hanged Man in reverse. So looking at advice from Spirit, okay, we have 2 cards that came out. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Hierophant in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So we're going to grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more, starting again with the current energy for my for my Cancer collective. Oh, just did Pisces. They're still in my mind. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse for you. For the energy of the person that's around you, we have the Empress in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. For advice from Spirit for my Cancer collective, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Eight of Wands. All right, so let's just grab an oracle deck and see if there are any last messages before we start interpreting all of this. For your energy, Cancer collective, we have talking. For the energy of the person that's around you, we have not today and axe. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Phoenix and we have I like you. Advice from Spirit, we have photograph, and we have addiction. And for the potential outcome, we have the Snake. All right, so let's get into this Cancer collective. With the overall energy that we have around you, we have choose a new direction. The energy is gaining momentum, and we also have unrequited love. So it feels very much in this situation that you were in. And I think that there's a specific person that you have in mind right now, that this may not be the path that you want to stay on. It feels as though there's something pulling you away from this, or pushing you away from this might be a better way to say it, in that you are giving a lot and you are not getting much in return. And that feeling of dissatisfaction that you're having with this person seems to be building up. It almost feels like a volcano, like the pressure is building, it's building, it's building. Things are getting a little bit heated within you, and at some point it's going to pop. And I think that that popping is going to be your moment of decision on whether or not you walk away from this person. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Fool, we have the Star in reverse, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, and we also have talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. So, what it feels like is that you're trying to move forward in spite of the fact that what you want to happen is not happening or has not happened. You're trying to get out of this place where you're disappointed, you're a little bit hurt, and it still feels very much like you're willing to take a step forward towards this person. You want there to be a conversation, you want there to be a call. You're even in the face of you not getting what you want thus far. You're trying to get out of that energy where you're still so hopeful and optimistic that everything is going to work out. On this person side, however, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. We also have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, and still angry. And we also have acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. It feels very much, Cancer, that this person is not really engaging with you. It doesn't feel as though they're trying to work on this with you, that they're trying to come together with you. They're not trying to nurture this, right? It seems as though they're actually very avoidant. It feels like they likely know how you're feeling right now, that you're over here in this energy of, well, it's not going well, but I'm still willing to work on it if you are. And it doesn't really seem as though they're particularly interested in doing that. While you're sitting here in a hopeful place, they're just kind of like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to stay over here. I'm going to do me, and I'm not going to worry about the rest. It just doesn't seem like this partnership, this connection with you is something that they're interested in putting any kind of effort in. So when we have the challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden from you, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and two cards, the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. And we also have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. So these are all of the challenges and obstacles that you're encountering right now, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, things are moving slowly, right? So slow to the point that they're not going anywhere. This offer's not coming into you. It's not coming to you. And this Four of Wands that you're looking for, this stability, this gateway, this 1111, this foundation of a healthy partnership is not happening, at least not with this person. The Hanged Man in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's almost as if you refuse to see what's right in front of you. And if you do see it, you're not sort of accepting it. So things are not changing for you. You're still in this place of hopefulness. This person is still in their space of being rather dismissive, is what I'm feeling for you. And it's not allowing you to move forward. You're in this stuck energy. But what you don't see is that if you're able to let this go, that there is somebody else out there for you. And it feels like you're shortchanging yourself by waiting on this person who doesn't seem to have any desire to give you what it is that you want and what you need. So for the advice from Spirit, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and two oracle cards. The first one is photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. And we also have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So these cards together, it feels like Spirit is really telling you that it is now time to get out of this energy, right? It's time for you to lay down the stress that's associated with this person and the fact that they're not returning what you're offering to them. It's time to take a new path. With the Hierophant, this is something that's, commitment, institutional, stable foundation, very structured. It's time to let that go. This is not a healthy institution for you. So this is not where you should be looking to build that foundation. And it's time to come out of that restless, stressed, anxious energy and start making new memories. But first, figure out why you were okay with dealing with this from this person for so long. There might be an element of codependency or some sort of blocks that you have that maybe made you think that this is normal, or this is what you deserve, or this is the best that you can do. And Spirit is challenging you to rethink that way of viewing relationships. It's challenging you to get into this place where you are happy and fulfilled within yourself and you're ready to make new and very healthy memories with someone else. So looking at the potential outcome, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. So what we have for your potential outcome is that as much as I hate to say this, I do feel as though you're going to come to the awareness that you are not the only person that this one is thinking about, that this one has been dealing with. And I think at that point, you are going to say, all right, everything makes sense. This energy makes sense where I'm trying and sort of being rejected. This person's not trying to work on this with me. It's because they have somebody else that they can go to. And I think at that point, you're going to stop. You're going to stop. You're going to stop trying. You're going to stop fighting for this. You're going to stop standing your ground with this person in terms of, no, we can make this work. I think that you're going to start standing your ground with yourself and saying, no, I deserve better. And with the Eight of Wands, that's movement. I think that you are going to move on from this person and get yourself to a much better space. You're going to choose a different direction, a different path. So I'm going to grab one last oracle card and see if there are any final messages from Spirit for you. And so we have three cards that came out. The first one is Wake Up Call. The second one that we have is Become a Clear Channel. And the last card that we have is Reflect on Your Truth. So Cancer, this is really telling me that at some point, in sort of keeping with this awareness that's going to come to you, that's going to be your wake-up call that says, it's time for me to walk away. It's time for me to stop putting energy into this. And through this process of awakening and sort of healing and finding your new path, you're going to become a very clear channel in understanding why, again, you allowed this person, why you were okay with giving so much and not receiving. And this introspection that you're going to have, in figuring out your addictions and and, building a foundation in a new place in a new way, it's going to give you occasion to sort of sit and again think about what it is that you want. Think about your past, your experiences, heal from those, and make sure that when you move forward, you do it in a way that's very healthy for you. So while this may not have worked out the way that you hoped it would, Cancer, it really feels as though this is going to be the trigger for your own personal healing and heightened awareness of what you want, what you deserve, and that will allow you to be more open to someone who is much more deserving than this person was. So, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.